Hi guys, Lori here. So I'm here today to do my summer TBR, but this TBR is a little bit different. This is books that I've had on my shelf for a while. It's kind of a mix between contemporaries and thrillers. So if you guys watched my summer TBR video, I think yesterday, when you guys were saying, I think I posted it yesterday, I put all those books and these in a cup. So once I finish the book that I'm currently reading, I'm just going to start pulling stuff out of this cup and just reading it. There are a couple of books I definitely want to read quicker, so those may get read more first, but when I do have like a choice or options, I'm going to start pulling. So the first book I'm going to chat about is Liars Inc. by Paula Stokes. I think that this is, I'm just going to read you guys the back. Max has never been a fan of the truth, so when the opportunity arises to sell lies to his classmates, it sounds like a good way to make a little money and live up a boring senior year. With the help of his friends Preston and his girlfriend Patty, Max starts Liars Inc., a business proving himself, forged permission slips and cover stories for students of this past high. And when Preston wants his own cover story to go visit a girl he met online, Max doesn't think twice about it. Until Preston comes home, when the evidence against Matt is until Preston never comes home. Then the evidence against Matt starts to pile up, terrifying clues that lead the cops to Preston's body, and terrifying clues that point to Max as the killer. That sounds creepy. And I've had this book for a while, and I'm sure it's a thriller that I will fly through. So again, I really want to read it, and I put it in this cup for a reason. So hopefully I get to it this summer. Another thriller in the same vein is Dangerous Goals by Abigail Haas. Spring break, Aruba, swimming, sunshine, and drinks, lots of drinks. It's supposed to be the best time of Anna's life. Perfect. But when Anna's best friend is found brutally murdered, as the locals begin to investigate the gruesome crime, suspicion and evidence unfailingly points to one person, Anna. Now trapped in a country not of her own, Anna must fight for her freedom and prove her innocence. But as she awaits the judge's decision, it becomes clear to everyone around her that she's not only guilty but dangerous, very dangerous. And when the truth finally comes out, it's more shocking than anyone could have ever imagined. Sounds a little bit like the Amanda Knox story, but hopefully it has a happy ending. We will see. This I'm on my Sarah Dessen kick, and I pulled all the books of Sarah Dessen off my shelf and put them in this cup. So the first one is this Lullaby. The Silence of Breaking Up. Remy's always known when to give the guy the speech. Right after the initial romance rush, but nothing ever gets too serious. She had her fair share of boyfriends. She's learned all that to learn from her mother, who's currently working on husband number 5. So why is Remy can't seem to dump Dexter? It can't be his name. It can't be it can't be that he's messy and disorganized. And it certainly isn't that he's a musician, just like Remy's father, a man who never knew she left before she was born. Could it be that Remy's romantic rules to live by don't apply anymore? Sounds interesting. And I'm just like, I know Sarah Dessen has a lot of books, but these are just the some that I pulled. And the next was The Truth About Forever. And this is when she goes to like a brainy camp, I think, and she meets a kind of a cute boy. This one is How My Summer Went Up in Flames by Jennifer Salvato-Detorsky. At first she lost her heart, and then she lost her mind. And I read a couple of books by her in the past, and I always really enjoyed them. But I think her road trip doesn't exactly go as planned in that one. This one is Love and Gelato. The character's name is Lena, and she is spending the summer in Tuscany because that's where her mom wanted her to go. And I think it's kind of like a romance mixed with some grief because I think her mother just passed away, and it sounds really interesting. This is another book that my friend Tiffany recommended to me, and it's Speak Easy, Speak True. And I think it's also a retelling of Much to Do About Nothing. This is another Katie Cotugno book, How to Love. And this, I think, has to deal with teenage pregnancy, but it's supposed to be super good. So hopefully I like it as well. And then this is I think it's the second Sarah Dessen book that I ever bought. And this is Saint Anything. And also the book that I've really been dying to read is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. So those are just some of the books that I added to my summer TBR. Let me know if there's some books on this TBR that you think I will love in the comments, and I will try to up them up on my TBR stack. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Bye.